decision to make the video a little bit shorter, a bit more snappy. We had that issue in Kickstarter that people weren't always finishing the video all the way through. We also decided to make the campaign simpler in terms of the delivery element. We tried this time to make all of the rewards electronic. So rather than having thousands of t-shirts to ship out and thousands of boxes and all of the rest of it that had to go around the world, we thought, do you know what, we're so focused, we've got so much to do at the moment. Is there a way to run this project without giving away those kinds of rewards? So we stuck to online training courses and licenses and things that could be fulfilled electronically to try and keep as much of the core focus on what we were doing. We ran it on our own site. We had more control over the whole campaign from beginning to end, the look of the page, the way that we structured it. And it was an interesting dynamic, definitely, to do it on our own site.
So since you had it on your own site, you could have had it go for like a whole year, but you've stressed the importance of 30 days. What's
Yes.
the secret behind that?
And the secret is that these campaigns, you go out and you think, well, I'm going to raise a huge amount of money, therefore I need longer to do it, but it doesn't work like that. What happens is that in the middle of the campaign, you have this kind of dead zone. You got all this enthusiasm and energy at the start. The first 7 days, it goes up like crazy, and then in the middle, there's this flat bit. You've not got that rush at the start. You've not got that deadline at the end, and then if you have that period in the middle that goes on too long, the crowd just loses interest. The crowd psychology starts to turn, and people start to say, well, you're not going to make this campaign because you're 100 days in and you've done 25% of the target, so there's no chance whatsoever. So you've got to survive that dead zone in the middle, and therefore it has to be a certain length. 30 days is enough time for people to come back from holiday or contribute to the campaign, but it's not so long that you have that effect. So I'm definitely sure that sticking to 30 days is right. I also think one thing I would do differently about that campaign is that we said it was going to be an all or nothing campaign, just like the Kickstarter campaign. But we gave ourselves a little bit of an out in that we said, we reserve the right to cancel the project if we don't reach the target. We didn't absolutely say, and I wanted to do that because I wanted to feel a little bit less pressure. Kickstarter, we made it 36 hours before, and then we went way over the target. But I actually think with hindsight that was a bit of a mistake, because I think a lot of our backers were looking at it and going, well, if we get them 80% of the way, are they really going to cancel this, or are they really going to not do it? I think it might have been better just to be decisive and go fully down that Kickstarter route. So that's another lesson learned with hindsight.